If you can stand, please do. And please remove your caps. And we'll be doing the national anthem here ahead of our great match. The visiting Marin Highlanders versus the home side, Golden Gate. All right, thank you, and thank you to our little mini gate U8s and U10s and whatever else they're carrying our banners. And again, welcome everybody, and let's play some rugby.
You know, we got some SFGG rugby coming down here in a second, and with always our anthem, we're going to ship it up to San Francisco, and let's see what our boys could do today. Always a tough matchup between the two sides, Marin Highlanders and San Francisco Golden Gate. This JV match, again, is a semifinal match in the NorCal Premiership competition, and we will see somebody emerge here and move on to the championship round. And so it is going to be cracking rugby. We hope to provide you with some insight as to the rules if you've never seen the game, and also just kind of keep you posted about, you know, what's going on here at Treasure Island, San Francisco, Sharon Wells Field. So kick back, grab your favorite libation, some food, enjoy your time with us on San Francisco Golden Gate Rugby High School TV. Here we go. Okay, and there is the ref's whistle, and we'll be getting this thing started right about... San Francisco Golden Gate takes the kickoff there in a good up ball and gets stymied, unfortunately, and man, it's holding on. Full arm penalty to Marin. Let's see what they can do with it. With a nice nudge, and we'll get things going here with a first set piece and a line out to Marin. And a good clean ball off the top for Marin. Coming again with their first set piece here. It's a beautiful poach by Golden Gate. Unfortunately, doesn't materialize. Oh, unfortunate. We've got advantage being played on the knock-on against Marin. Referee seems to be letting it go for some reason. There he goes. Oh, well, he got a different penalty there on the forward pass. Always an important part of any rugby game is the forward pack, and that one goes to Golden Gate with a nice push forward. Oh, unlucky. It was a nice go there, but ultimately results in a knock-on. And we'll have a scrum down once again with the put in by Marin. And a couple kicks involved there. And on the penalty, Marin couldn't clear it. And but at any rate, get an offside against Golden Gate. And we'll have another set piece line out here. we had a tackler not releasing or something there, and a full arm penalty to Golden Gate. Let's see what he can do with it. And a beautiful nudge out of bounds, which will set up another line out for San Francisco Golden Gate. We'll see if they can get something going here. They've been kind of probing into their opponent's half here a couple times, and nothing's come through. But, hopefully we'll see something different here. And knock on by Marin, which will result into a scrum with the put in by San Francisco Golden Gate. Gotta love the little mini Golden Gate kids out there running around with the banners. They're super into rugby. We love it. Great youth program here at San Francisco Golden Gate. And materializes as we get going. And here's the breakaway for San Francisco Golden Gate. He's a little bit isolated, though, and people are a little bit late to the ruck, but it looks like it's going okay. And we'll see how this goes here. It's getting a little bit disorganized, but we look like we are getting back to rugby. Oh, okay, and the first try of the game goes to Golden Gate. A couple nice rucks in there by both sides. Again, we knew this was going to be a tough one, and it's turning out to be a real hard-hitting game, and, this is what we were looking forward to, so stay tuned. Conversion is upcoming. And the conversion just a little bit to the left, no good, which brings us to an early score here. San Francisco Golden Gate 5 and the visiting Marin Highlanders 0. And with Golden Gate taking the kickoff, they're looking like they're starting to feel it again, come into their game a little bit here. Yeah, and with that, we have a full arm penalty for the high tackle. And pickup coming. And a nice nudge out of bounds, which will set up the San Francisco Golden Gate line out. Looks like we're checking the grounding here. Man was played in the end zone. And looks like there was no grounding of the ball, and so we'll come for a goal line drop. Check that. It's actually going to be a 22 drop. And we had offside there. The kicker needs to run up on those and put everybody on side. Unfortunately, there was a couple players in front of him, and they got to the breakdown first. And a beautiful poach there by Golden Gate on some relatively sloppy play. Ball was bouncing all over the place. And ref figures it out as Marin player was shepherding the ball on the ground. Turns out to be a knock-on. So it'll be a scrum down to San Francisco. Golden Gate with put in. And held up in the tackle. It's good stuff there by Marin Highlanders to keep him up and force the turnover ball. And look like we have an injured San Francisco Golden Gate player. He's a front row player, so these kind of substitutions are tricky. Must be a person who is trained to play in the front row. It's a safety thing. And those front row guys are serious about the work they do and know what they're doing. So we hope he's okay, and we'll see how this turns out in terms of the substitution. And good news is the big tight head is going to stay in. Loose head is going to stay in. And that's good news for Golden Gate. A couple nice kicks there that ultimately result in some kind of an offside or something there where the ref wasn't clear by his signals. But there, what a beautiful takeaway in the tackle. And accidental. Could have been a couple of penalties there. Could have been accidental kind of offside by the supporting player in front of the runner, an obstruction, but ultimately results in a knock-on, which will have a scrum down to Marin. And we'll reset the scrum as the ball came out of the tunnel there directly. And so Marin will put it back in. And so we'll reset the scrum again as the scrum that time was wheeled. It looks like the tight five are really going after each other. There's been some really interesting scrums. So Marin will have to put in again here. And there is a nice breakaway by Golden Gate and a great offload. And there it results in a try. It was a lot of work to get that try. It's been a little bit disorganized from both sides thus far. There's been a lot of ball on the ground. But ultimately, San Francisco Golden Gate cleans that one up and puts one down for the try. With conversion upcoming, we were expecting a lot of wind out here today at Treasure Island, and so a lot of the pregame chatter was all about what we were going to do to counteract the wind. But we probably are about 6-7 miles an hour wind, and we'll see what that does to our kickers today. Oh, and unlucky, just a little bit there to the left of the goalpost. And so that brings us to a score of San Francisco Golden Gate 10 and visiting Marin Highlanders 0. Oh, and unlucky on the kick in where our man from Marin knocked it on. So we'll scrum down with the put into Golden Gate. A nice nudge in there by Golden Gate, and the man takes the ball on the fly, and down it goes for the try. San Francisco Golden Gate. some good stuff there with the nudge in, and he had the man out on the wing chasing up, and that is good rugby right there. And here we are with the convergent upcoming here. Yeah, just a little bit to the left of the goal post there. We anticipated a little bit of a tough kicking day. But, you know, quite honestly, the wind isn't that bad. We'll see how things progress here with the kicking game. But that brings us to a score of San Francisco Golden Gate 15 and the visiting Marin Highlanders 0. So some interesting stuff there. All of it culminates in a line out to Golden Gate. And a nice rumble there by the forwards, starting with the lock, kind of getting through there like a big old giraffe, and then going through the rhino in the forward. The tight head had a nice little run. Golden Gate with some nice phases here, and looks like it's going to result in something. Oh, unfortunate, and a knock on by the loose head. Coming back for a penalty, however, and Golden Gate restarts quickly and looking to get Marin sleeping, and I think they, oh. San Francisco Golden Gate looking to clean it up a bit. It's down here a lot today, and it's only materialized a few times. We'll see what happens in this passage. Unlucky, and the knock on there as he's trying to collect the ball off the ground. Unlucky bounce. San Francisco Golden Gate has got to do a little bit better on their breakdowns and get the ball in hand. It's a bit disorganized at this point, but I'm sure they'll get it together here soon. Marin, on the other hand, you have to give it to them. They've been playing some great defense here. They're 22 in, and they're just looking for their first break in the game. And, by all rights, they deserve something good to happen because they've been playing hard. And unfortunately, left side of the scrum collapses, and so we'll reset with still the put in to Marin. Look like after this kick, we'll be at halftime. Looks like this is going to be the last play of the first half here. So with the advantage to Golden Gate, they'll have this one last opportunity to do something, but we're just about at half. Gate perhaps looking for a clean ball off the top and maybe a big push, and exactly what they're going to do here with a big maul. And they got the back to do it, and let's see what it does. And down it goes for the try. A forward stream, let me tell you, mauling a ball in from 5 meters or so is a forward stream. So it's good stuff there by Golden Gate. We want to invite people to watch during halftime. It looks like we're going to have mini Golden Gate minis doing a little scrimmage and playing a little flag rugby. We love those little guys, man. They keep us going. They keep us young, We're watching them, and we might remember when we first got into the game. And they're just full of joy and energy, and it's amazing. Conversion upcoming. And it looks like we got a new kicker. And with the ref's whistle, that brings us to halftime. And that brings us to a score of Golden Gate 20 and the Marin Highlanders 0. So enjoy little mini Golden Gate. They're going to do a little rugby demonstration. You got to love them. and we'll see you for the second half. And there's the ref's whistle, and we're getting underway here again, second half. And oh no, right off the, we got a knock on. As coaches will tell you, you got to turn your body when you're taking enough ball, so that if you miss, it goes backwards. But fair enough, and we'll have scrum down to Marin with Marin to put in. And Marin takes nice control at scrum. And let's see what they can do here. Fortunately, a little bit of sloppy play there by Golden Gate, and turned the ball over. And it results in a try to the Marin Highlanders. Well, you know, you got to keep ball in hand and make good passes in your own half, because ultimately you're bouncing the ball around. It could bite you in the butt, and that one did. So we got the conversion upcoming. Yeah, we have the conversion upcoming. He drills a line drive, and it had the direction. It just underneath the crossbar there. Valiant effort for sure. And Marin Highlanders get off the schneid and put up a crooked number. Brings us to a score of San Francisco Golden Gate 20 and the visiting Marin Highlanders 5. It's a nice nudge there on the kickoff by Golden Gate. Kind of rule of rugby, never let it bounce. But look like it turned out okay for Marin. And the counter ruck is looking fierce by Golden Gate, but no, it's solid on the Marin side, and they keep Gate at bay, and straight out it goes. Unfortunately, with the ball going straight out on that kick, it's going to result in a line out to San Francisco Golden Gate. And we'll see what they could do with it. Oh, unfortunately, it's out the back, but a knock on by Marin. Ref is playing advantage, and we'll see what happens here. One thing's for certain, this game has been a lot of decent tackling both sides. Marin, quite honestly, in their own half has done well to keep the score even where it is right now. And their defense has been pretty decent. Oh, an unlucky ball carrier holding on. Never was able to put it back for play. So we'll have a full arm penalty to Marin Highlanders. Most important thing. Whoever said a forward could catch a ball? A lock. Don't put me up. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that on the camera, but yours truly just took a ball to the face almost. Blame for not being able to catch a ball. I don't know about that. I actually am good on a ball, but sitting down is a whole different story. Take this moment to introduce ourselves. Sean Harrington, sitting here with Finbar Harrington, doing all of our AV for the game here. Done a new setup with San Francisco Golden Gate Rugby High School TV, and trying out our new satellite dish and seeing how it works on our stream. So we hope you're enjoying. We hope it's coming through nice and clean and crisp. And stick with us, and let's see what happens. Just been informed, we get here and there, we get check-ins from people who are watching our games. We've had all kinds all over the world, and we just got a call in from Brainerd, Minnesota. You betcha. Hey, Brainerd, how you doing? We hope you're not going to the buffet too often, But anyway, stick with us because it's cracking rugby. Don't go ice fishing today. And the off the top line out was a little bit sloppy. Results in Golden Gate with ball in hand again, and a nudge back in. Nobody home, so Scrum-Half takes the ball, and it's trying to come out wide here. Something on for Marin, and the Golden Gate defense is there, but we'll see what happens here, and they keep the ball. So here we go. Marin on the front foot. great ruck there by Golden Gate. And there's a lot of holding on going there. But ultimately turns into full arm penalty for ball carrier holding on to the ball and not placing it for play. And we'll have a full arm penalty and kick upcoming to Marin Highlanders. We'll see what they can do with it. And on that full arm kick, that should have been a disaster. Looks like Marin will retain the ball. I don't think anybody else touched it. No, it looks like San Francisco Golden Gate line out. And a little bit sloppy off the top there. But ultimately, Golden Gate, ball in hand, and they're trying to spin it out. Runner's a little bit isolated on the play, but there's somebody there. And through the gap he goes, and he's looking to come back in on the wing. Fighting for his life there. Gets to ground finally. Scrum-Half is there for the play. And the forwards seem to be doing some business right here. And a nice pop-up by the tackle player. San Francisco Golden Gate are dealing with some really tenacious tackling by Marin. And it looks like it's going to continue to roll here. Referee could have blown it up there, I think, for somebody coming in from the side of the ruck. But Marin, through tenacity, gets the turnover in the breakdown here and gives it right back. Unlucky. And San Francisco Golden Gate on the front foot here, got it out wide. Let's see, players a little bit isolated. It's a nice poach by Marin, but all for naught as Golden Gate gets there and gets to the breakdown and does a fantastic ruck. Flanker on a rumble, and the flanker looks like he wants some of this. And he's out there with support, and there it is. And the play goes on. And looks like we have try to Golden Gate. That was some rambling and rumbling and ultimately some heavy collisions on the end. Again, like we said, these guys, this premier competition, really go after each other. Hard-hitting stuff. But this is what you'd expect in a good semifinal with a great matchup. And truth be told, no love lost between the Marin side and San Francisco Golden Gate, who compete every year for top spots in the Premier Divisions. So it's what you'd expect. And with the conversion upcoming, we'll see what we get here. Well, let's see kicking from this side, if that might help the Golden Gate kickers.
Yeah, that is a nice nudge, and there it is. Truth be told, we know this about our field. Going one way, it can be to your benefit. Going the other way can be to your benefit. This year, we finally refurbished our posts and cut the directional flags on the top. So kickers, at least have some educated guess on what they can do with the ball. And that turns out to benefit the Golden Gate kicker coming this way, and that brings us to a score: San Francisco Golden Gate 27, and the visiting Marin Highlanders 5. And unfortunate for Marin, their player in the tackle not rolling away results in a full arm penalty to Golden Gate. Looks like they're going to kick for yards and play for the set piece lineout. And he doesn't get it out, unfortunately. But again, this wind is really... it's not that bad, but it's really in the head of all the kickers today, and has resulted in some really interesting play. Yeah, and San Francisco Golden Gate taking the loose ball, and he's on a roll. Can he get there? And it is... Well, we'll see what happens here. It might have been held up, but we're waiting for Sir to get it, and he's going to have a conversation with the touch judge, and we're going to see what the little man can offer. What happened? Part of the game of rugby, the touch judges can inform the head referee on a play that they may have seen one thing or another, and ultimately... and so it results in a try. It's confirmed. The touch judge has the conversation with Sir, and it results in a Golden Gate try. And the conversion is good, and that brings us to a score of San Francisco Golden Gate 34 and the visiting Marin Highlanders 5. And with the restart, San Francisco Golden Gate goes back to work. And away goes the flanker, and there's only one man to catch him. Let's see if he's got the juice. Does he got the juice? There's a man on his shoulder, and down it goes. Not held in the tackle. And we do have a try to San Francisco Golden Gate. Unfortunately, looks like we got a Marin Highlander down. We hope he's okay. he really gave it a hell of a shot there and got on his shoulders and tried to wrangle him down. Ultimately doesn't get him. Again, the result is try to Golden Gate with the conversion upcoming. Again, Marin Highlander player down. We waiting to make sure he's okay. And he's back on his feet. All right, all right. And with the conversion no good, that brings us to a score of San Francisco Golden Gate 39 and the visiting Marin Highlanders 5. So scrum down to Marin Highlanders with the put in, and off the back it comes, and they get it out wide. He's got no one to go to. Oh, lucky that they kept that one because it was bouncing around a bit off the shoulders, and Marin is still got the ball in hand. Some ferocious tackling by SFGG. But Marin looks like they want something here, you know, and they deserve something because they've been playing hard all day, and it just hasn't materialized. And there's a nice little nudge by the scrum half. Oh, and it's collected by Golden Gate on the bounce around. Again, some ferocious tackling by Marin, and they get the ball back. Again, the scrum half is just doing a hellacious job out there. Doing it all, and results here in ball in hand, and they're trying to hammer this one in. We'll see how it turns out. Highlander fans want some business here. It gets out wide. Highlanders retain the ball and spin it out wide. And there it looks like they are going to get some cash here. There it is. Try to the Marin Highlanders. Well deserved. You know, they just were, you know, ferocious in the tackling. You know, got into Golden Gate's half and just kept hammering away. Again, can't say enough about the scrum half in those phases, as he really tried his best to keep it rolling, and the payoff was big, you know, as they dot one down. So good job. It looks like he's going to even take the conversion. So scrum half from Marin Highlanders doing it all on this one. And we'll see how it turns out here on the conversion. Oh, and a line drive kick, and he's just underneath the crossbar there. Brings us to a score of San Francisco Golden Gate 39 and the visiting Marin Highlanders 10. And a restart coming from Golden Gate here. Oh, and they let it bounce. Again, the rule of rugby, never let it bounce. And that's what happens. You get pinned deep inside, and you're out. And it's not a good thing. Marin do well to get it off of their goal line there, and we'll see if they can get their hands together here and spin it, get it away from a nudge in, but through the wickets. Thought we were playing rugby. Oh well, there it is, a little bit hot on the nudge, and out the back it goes, and it'll come all the way back. Scrum down with the put into the Marin Highlanders. Yeah, it was a good thought to nudge one in and look for somebody running on, but a little bit overbaked there, a little hot off the foot. And Sir going to blow up that scrum. It was unstable, and rightly so. We don't. The scrum is a very technical play in rugby, and we want to make sure it's stable and that nobody gets hurt. So Marin with the put in again here. Let's see what they do. It's wheeled a little bit, and he's struggling a little bit. The scrum-half struggling to get the ball, but he finally does, but he's turned the wrong way, and he's ultimately holding on, and it's very unlucky. Scrum-half did what he was supposed to do there, but unfortunately it doesn't turn out. Golden Gate, quick on the tap, is back to business with the flanker, number 7, going through the middle, and he offloads, a brilliant offload, and this one's going between the posts. And the center makes the score there underneath the post. So it's unlucky for Marin. They did a lot of things right there, but ultimately there was a gap, and away the flanker went, offloading in the tackle to the center, and between the posts it goes. Right, with the conversion upcoming, it's right in front of the post, so he should be able to slot this one through there, and there it goes, and of course it does, and what a hell of a kick. It goes out onto the street, so you have to get some kid to run out there and grab that one. Otherwise, the Treasure Island residents get a new rugby ball. But that brings us to a score of San Francisco Golden Gate 44 and the visiting Marin Highlanders 10. And on the bouncer, San Francisco Golden Gate takes the ball, and the lock wants to do some business here. Again, they're like the giraffes of rugby. Big, tall, lanky, and have an interesting stride to them. The replacement forward there doing some work. Ultimately doesn't retain the ball, but another Golden Gate player there to collect it. And a flying Marin Highlander defender comes through, making contact. And looks like we got the big tight head prop taking control of that one. And some good hands here by Golden Gate in that last couple phases. But we'll see if they can continue to do something and move it forward. Well, Highlanders get the ball after some really interesting breakdowns there, and see what they can do. Oh, and the chip in is charged down, and the scrum half can't quite collect the ball, and oh, what do we got? It looks like playing the man. Looks like a full arm penalty for the tackler playing the man without the ball, and that'll result in a full arm penalty to Marin Highlanders. And let's see if they kick for touch or if they go with ball in hand. Looks like they're going to kick for some yards here and take the set piece line out. But he doesn't get it out, and that is the danger of kicking here at Treasure Island, let me tell you. Oh, and a ferocious hit by the Marin Highlander, but it's a shoulder charge on the center. He really unloaded the lumber, and then Marin picks up another 10 for beaking to the referee. Beaking is one of my favorite penalties to call out because it means you're flapping your gums, and you really need to have respect in this game. Referees do not tolerate any back talk. And it costs you 10 meters, so that's unfortunate. San Francisco Golden Gate takes advantage of the penalty and puts it out for the line out here. And looks like they got about 20 meters or so coming in. And see what they can do. San Francisco Golden Gate trying to keep this thing rolling, but they ultimately turn it over on a ball carrier holding on. A little bit of confusion here on the Marin lineout. You got to be careful here because you only have so much time to put it in. It ultimately goes to the front man. It doesn't work out. Not 5. It does not go 5. And with that, sir, blows up the game and ends it here in this NorCal Premiership semifinal.